Thank you so much for accepting the invitation of this live. We are honored to have you on board. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you? Thank you for inviting me. I should be thanking you for this life. Yeah,
It's our
I'm
pleasure. It's our pleasure.
yeah, I'm good. I'm excited to be here and to share everything with you.
That's so nice. And we have received so many questions for this live, and we will um, ask you the questions one by one. So I think the very first question is, how will you introduce yourself to the global audience?
Excuse me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, now I can hear you.
Uh, okay. I was saying that the very first question is, how will you introduce yourself to the global audience?
Oh, okay. So my name is Alica Mokhatu. I am 23 years old and I'm representing Namibia. I'm Miss Charm Namibia 2025 and I'm excited to be here and I'm excited to share my story with people so they get to know more about who I am and what I stand for.
That's an amazing introduction. I think Namibia is such a country that I really, really, really love because I've interviewed so many queens from Namibia before.
Oh.
So the live went super well. I have met them in India as well
Mm-hmm.
for Miss World as well. So the interaction is so nice and the energy was super excited. So I
Yeah,
think I'm sensing the same from you.
yeah, the Namibians are energetic people and they are supportive people. That's one thing I can say. When it comes to supporting and showing love, they are always there. Yeah.
I super agree with that because during Miss World and during many pageants as well, I met so many Namibian queens.
Hmm.
And one thing that was common was their energy and the way they were greeting the people. It was so
Yeah, it's important. It's really important to make everyone feel welcomed. And that's what we stand for. Yeah.
exactly. So we again received so many questions, and so next question that we are going to ask you is that how excited are you for your international competition? What is your excitement level?
It's on 100%. It's actually my first international pageant. Do you know that? Yeah, and I'm really excited to
Yeah,
be going to Vietnam and experiencing the culture, meeting all the girls, and it's also going to help me grow in life and show me new experiences that I've never experienced before. So it's something that I'm looking forward to it and I can't wait to go. Yeah.
that's amazing. And I think again to represent your country is such a huge opportunity, such a big responsibility, and we are sure that you will definitely do well. Again, to put on the sash of your country across your chest, it's such a huge thing,
Hmm.
because when you will go internationally, people will not call you by your name, they will call you by your name, and that's
Yes.
something very fantastic.
Yeah. That's true. It's just knowing you have that feeling of so much pride because you don't go on there and represent yourself, but you go on there and you represent Namibia, and you have to do it with so much pride and so much joy because what we stand for as a country, what we've overcome, you are the one that's going to go on that stage and you're going to continue that legacy. So it's very important for me, and I'm just so grateful that I am the one that gets to do it. Yeah.
Yeah. And with that said, like, because again, it's such a big responsibility. So, do you feel a bit of pressure representing your country?
I won't say pressure. I feel pressure from myself because I constantly keep on telling myself I need to improve. I need to do this because I need to go make my country proud. But what I feel from the Namibian people is love and support. I don't feel any type of pressure from them, but just pressure in the sense of improving myself and going on that stage and not regretting anything. Yeah.
Yeah, that's so well said. And I think taking pressure is valid as well because again, it's a competition where you will meet contestants from the world,
Yeah.
and it would be once in a lifetime opportunity as well. So yeah, excitement is
Yeah.
valid.
Yeah, it's really, it's amazing what pageantry can do for a young woman. It really is.
Exactly.
Mm.
All right. So talking about the pageant, so how's the preparation going for the competition?
Preparation, I'm focusing on my mental, my physical, my emotional well-being. I really want to dive deep into it so I can, when I have to go internationally, I'm prepared. Physically, I look good. Mentally, I'm okay. Nothing will rail me down from the aim that I'm going to do, from what I have to go do, for how I have to go perform. I really am getting all the help I need, professional help. I have a coach. I have a personal trainer that kills me every day when I go in the gym. But it's something that takes time, and I really am giving it my all because I mean, it's my first pageant, international pageant, and I want to go do so good. So I'm really pushing myself to the extreme because I want to go on that stage and I want to shine. And I want when people watch me, or young people especially, when they watch me, they see themselves through me there, and they tell themselves that, wow, that girl started here and now she's there. And I'm proud that she's a Namibian, and I'm proud that she comes from my hometown. I really am putting so much into my preparation to go paint that picture on the international stage. Yeah.
That's so well said because this will be your first pageant, so I think you will give it. I mean, you are coming with that excitement, with that force, with that confidence, and that strength that you can create wonders for your country and win the crown. And I think you will surely do super well in the competition.
Thank you. I will. I will. I receive all the love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, for regarding the competition, so have you talked to your fellow contestants so far? Have you talked to anyone from your batch?
Yes, I have actually, Miss Charm Zambia. We spoke before. We trying to get to know each other since both of us are from Africa. We just want to see how preparation is going, how your mental health is, and I must say it's really nice to be in contact with a fellow competitor because it just shows you that you're
Yeah.
not the only one going through the headaches and the late nights, the sacrifices, and yeah, it's nice to communicate with the fellow contestants.
And also because this is a competition where we'll meet so many women around the world, we will also get friendship, we'll
Yeah,
also get sisterhood and
yeah,
a lifetime friendship.
yeah.
So I think you will have so many friends after the pageant.
Yeah, actually, I'm excited for that. And I also want to learn new languages like Italian, Mexican, I want to level up my vocabulary a bit. So I'm excited to go meet the new the new girls.
You will surely do amazing, and I think you will learn so much because pageantry brings lots of culture together, lots of languages together. So I think, and as well, I mean, I'm a big foodie, so I'm always excited to know that which country has the best food, what's their favorite food, You will
Yeah.
also get to know that.
Yeah, same. I also want to, as much as I'm a pageant girl, I love food. And I know you need to take care of your body, but I love food and I also can't wait to go try all the cuisines and all the different types of food they have. I like spicy food, so I hope they have some of that. Yeah, it's really gonna be life-changing.
So if you love spicy food, so I think you should visit India as well.
I think so too. I think so too. I think we need to plan so I can come visit India.
Or maybe if you win this competition, so as the reigning queen, you can come to India.
Yeah, definitely. That's on my bucket list. Definitely. I would love, and I love the Indian culture, must I say. I applaud your culture. It's very beautiful.
Thank you so much. And if you will visit India, I will make sure that you are having the best time in India. The food, the culture, the hospitality. I will make sure that you're visiting the most popular sites in India, like Taj Mahal that we have, the temples that we have. So I will make sure that.
Definitely. If I win the crown, that's one thing I'm gonna do with you. I'm gonna go write it down in my journal. So just know that if that crown lands on my head, you have a responsibility of showing me the beauty of India.
Now I pray that you win the crown.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. All right. So we have the next question for you. There are so many rounds in a pageant, in a competition. So which one is your favorite round? Evening gown, swimsuit, or question answers?
Um, I would say the swimsuit because I feel like you do so much to take care of your body. You go through intense training and just being able to show off what you've been sculpting, your beauty, your shapes, how your body is shaped, how,
Yeah.
just the beauty of your body. I feel like that's why I love the swimsuit because it just shows all the hard work and dedication on that stage that a lot of people don't get to see behind closed doors. So I would say the swimsuit, and yeah, because I am working hard on my body, guys, and I need to go show you how beautiful I look. Yeah,
Yeah, hard work always pays off.
yeah,
So even swimsuit is also one of our favorite rounds.
right.
And talking about evening gown. So, have you shortlisted your evening gown for the competition?
Have I?
Have you shortlisted the evening gown for the competition?
Oh, yes. Yes, I have. Yes, and I'm excited. It's
So,
gonna be
is it
something.
like,
Excuse me?
no, no, you carry on. Yeah.
Something that is different that a lot of people haven't seen me in. Since I'm also new to the pageantry world, I haven't worn a lot of gowns. It's something
Yeah.
that's gonna blow a lot of minds in a good way. Yeah.
That's amazing. We can't wait to watch you in that evening gown. That would be amazing.
Can you just repeat yourself?
Let me adjust. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
All right. I was just saying that we can't wait to watch you and see you in that beautiful evening gown.
Yeah, it's gonna be elegance, grace, poise. You just need your inner flame has to come out on that stage when you're wearing your evening gown, and people need to feel your presence. And we're just working on that. We are keeping that in mind when we are preparing this gown because it's a feeling. It's just not a gown. Yeah,
You said it very well. I will write down this point. It's a feeling, it's not just a gown.
clock it. Yeah, that's what we are trying to achieve.
All right. So moving on to the next question. So this question is one of our team members. So the question is, if you win Miss, can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right. So the question is, if you win this competition, so during a reign, what social cause you would work for?
The social cause I will work for is mental health awareness. I already have a campaign running here in Namibia, which is called Empowering Young Voices. I started it when I entered Miss Namibia at the beginning of this year, and it is all about teaching young people about the importance of taking care of your mental well-being, especially here in Namibia, where every second day we have a case of suicide. And we just found out recently that Namibia is the leading country in Africa with the highest suicide numbers. And it's just said that, and it's young people, especially men. And when I become Miss Charm, I have a bigger platform. I can have more impact in people's worlds. And that's one thing that I really want to continue with if I get to get the crown. And just not even in my country, because now I'm gonna represent the whole world. I'm gonna have so much impact that I can achieve a wider audience and show them that being okay it's also okay. If you're not okay, it's okay. And it's something that we need to start taking seriously, because it's so sad that we lose people to suicide every single day, which we need to change. We need to make a real impact. Yeah.
Yeah, that's such a great initiative, and I think mental health is a real issue that most of the time gets neglected. And talking about, I think my journey as well. So I also advocate for mental health. I have a
Oh.
page for that. So yeah, I think I started doing that formally since 2021. So it's almost 4 years. So I think mental health is something that we all should work on. It's not just about being an activist for so many things. If your mind is not working properly, if you're not good with your mind, you will not be able to do anything. I mean, you will not be able to eat food, breathe, and play and anything. So I think mental health is very, very, very important.
It is, and it is really important. And as someone that has had personal experiences with it, I was diagnosed with depression. I had to leave school when I was 16. And it really just hits home so much because I know how it feels like to be in that position, to feel like suicide or killing yourself is the only way out. That's really why I started this, because it has such a special place in my heart, and I want to show young people that I was there once, but I overcame so much, and it was not easy. It took a lot of work, but today I stand here. I've achieved so much, and I'm about to go internationally. Nothing is impossible if you get the proper help. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you have gone through so much and now you are representing your country. So I think we should applaud you for that. I mean, it's such a good thing. And yeah, I mean, I feel so happy, when people achieve their dreams. Like, even if I don't know someone and I get to know that that person has achieved his or her dream, I feel so, so, so happy for that person. And I think I'm glad that now you're on the right path. path and you are chasing for the crown for your country.
Yeah, thank you so much. It's important that we just need to start uplifting each other because life in itself is already so difficult. Yeah.
Exactly, exactly. So, with that said, we move on to next question, and we would like to know that what are your hobbies, and did you have any kind of fun incident while performing your hobbies?
I would say a hobby is going to the gym. I love the gym. And a funny incident that happened, it was last week. I had my headphones on and the music was so loud because I just want to focus on what I do, right? And unknowingly, I picked up someone else's weight, the
Oh my
lift,
gosh.
right? And the person, when the way they looked at me was like, "What are you doing?" I was so ashamed because I wasn't focusing and I didn't see it. And when he realized it and I realized it, I'm like, "Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry." So I just need to be more aware of my surroundings because I'm not the only one that's there. I need to also see when people do their stuff. But that was so funny. It actually made my whole week.
And I think it happens with everyone because I also hit the gym, so I know lots of things happens at the gym, so it's fine,
Yeah.
it's normal.
Yeah, but oh my goodness. Yeah, that was quite funny. Mm-mm.
In the gym, what happened last week? So one of my known people in gym, he asked me to give him the dumbbells of 20 kgs for both the hands. So I don't know, I was in my head singing a song and dancing in my head. So for the left hand, I offered him 20 kgs dumbbell, but for the right hand, it was 15 kg. And he was like, "What the hell are you doing? It's not even equal."
Oh my goodness.
So it
Yeah,
happens. It,
that
it happens.
happened.
It's normal.
Yeah, it happens to a lot of us.
Exactly.
Mm,
So we have the next question for you.
okay.
And the question is regarding the question and answer rounds because Q&A is a very important round at pageants. So how are you preparing for that, for the
For the
question answer round?
Yeah, I have very intense training sessions. I have one of the best or the best Q&A coach in Namibia, and we do really intense trainings where we get people that are educated, like for example, doctors, psychologists, teachers, to sit on in these interviews and give me feedback because we believe that by doing this, it gives me a broader understanding of what I should say, how I should say it, and just how to really go in the interview room and be aware of what I say, be aware of my body language, and just how I present myself to the judges because that is one important thing that you should be aware of when you walk in that room, that you only have 5, 6 minutes to impress the judges and you really need to give it your all. Every single thing counts, and I feel like we are really doing a good job when it comes to that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you will surely do a good job because African queens are so strong at Q&A. And they
Yeah.
always have the iconic answers. And I can sense that iconism from you. I think you will nail the Q&A round.
Yeah, it's true because it's something where you have to be very intentional about. You need to, when you answer a question, you need to be intentional about it in the sense of, okay, if they ask a follow-up question, how am I going to answer it? How am I going to structure it? And those are all the aspects we jump into when we prepare ourselves for Q&A because it's really an important, I feel like it's the most important part of pageantry because this is where they see that, okay, this is a girl that can think on her feet. She has knowledge, and we can throw her into any situation, and she will be able to represent the organization properly.
Exactly. So well said.
Mm.
And it's very important to have that similarities of values between the organization and you. So I think you will surely do an amazing job.
You are giving me so much joy. The compliments, I am so happy. Uh,
I think that's what I always believe because this must be my 61st or 62nd live interview till the time I have opened this page. So yeah, before that, I have interviewed so many queens from Miss World, Miss Universe, Miss Asia Global, Mr. Supernational, Miss International. So like, yeah, so this for the first time I'm covering this competition, and I think I always try to give that comfort, that sense of joy to my guests.
yeah, it's important because already you're under so much pressure, and someone just encouraging you and giving you those kind words makes a difference.
Yeah. So I think that's what I do, and I hope that you are
Definitely.
so. All right, we have two last questions for you, and the second last question is regarding superpowers. So just imagine that you have won this competition, and what superpowers would you like to have during your reign?
Mm, I feel like because of the type of person I am, I would say the power of being able to heal, just not physically, but emotionally as well.
Yeah,
Because there is so much happening in the world that is so sad, and it shows that people are broken and people are lost. And by having that superpower, I have the ability to help people, to make people feel whole again. And that's really one thing that I stand by so much and that I advocate for, empowering young voices and advocating for mental health awareness, because we we live in a day and age where it's so dark, and the only way people see out is by killing themselves. And by having that kind of superpower, at least I can help, even if it's a handful of people. That makes a huge difference in their life. Yeah.
yeah, that's so well said. And I think if I have to give a statement to your answer, I would say that the Namibian Queen is there to heal the people.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And if I were to answer this question, I would say that I would love to have a superpower of teleportation.
Yeah.
I would love to travel to different places at a single time. So that would also save my money, that would also save my time. So teleportation is very important for me.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we have the last question for you.
Okay.
And I hope that you get the chance to answer this question during the finals of Miss Charm.
Mhm.
So the question is, why should you be the next Miss Charm?
Excuse me?
Why should you be the next Miss Charm?
Okay. Um, I feel like because I just don't represent myself. I represent my country, I represent my community, I represent young
Yeah,
people. And I am going into Miss Charm not because of personal gains, but because of a cause that is greater than myself. And the values of Miss Charm aligns perfectly with what I stand for and what I want to bring into the world. And if I get to have such a big platform where I can make such a big impact, that will also benefit the Miss Charm organization in a huge way, because people will start seeing that the Miss Charm queen is doing so much in her community. She is someone that leads with empathy and that wants to bring out the good in people. And I feel like we need such a queen. We need a queen that will put people in front of herself and push them, because that's why we enter competitions, because of advocacy, because we want to push it. We want to help people become better versions of themselves, because we became better versions of ourselves. And we've been through the dirt, we've been through the darkest of times, and just having such a big platform is really gonna push it to the next level. And that's why I think I should be, not even think, I believe I should be your next Miss Charm, because I have a set plan and I know what I want to do with it. Yeah.
I mean, first of all, an excellent answer. It was such an I feel that if this would have been the final question, I think you would have won the Miss Charm crown.
Oh, thank you so much. You are just feeding everything in me. You are giving me the energy that I need. You are giving me the happiness that I need. I just love you so much.
It's a pleasure. And I think, yeah, again, this was such a good answer because I think we need speakers like in voice like this for the international crown. And I think you are surely coming up for that. So, yeah, I mean, again, your preparations are going strong and it shows that you are working hard for your answer skills on the stage. So, a very good answer.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. So, we are done with all the questions from our side. We have one last segment before you end this live, and that is what if you win? So, what I'm going to do right now, I will announce this thing that Miss Charm is Namibia.
Hmm.
And you have to give your winning reaction. How will you react on stage if you win
Oh my
the crown?
goodness. Okay, let me prepare myself real quick for that. Okay. Okay, now you have to
Yeah,
announce me in and then I'll give you the reaction. I hope it's genuine. I
yeah,
hope it's gonna give something. Okay.
all right. ladies and gentlemen, the winner of Miss Charm 2025 is Namibia. That's a,
I I tried.
it would be amazing to see you win.
I tried. That's the best I could do. Yeah.
Yeah.
How was my reaction?
So, sorry.
How was my reaction?
It was amazing. I mean, I always think that the pageant reaction, the winning reactions are always amazing, and this was one of those reactions that I could actually see happening in real time.
Thank you for the compliment.
Yeah, and I hope that the tears that will come if you win the crown will be of joy, will be of happiness, because I think all the hard work will come together and it will finally pay off in the form of crown.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's because you put so much work into it, you sacrifice so much, and just hearing your country's name in that moment is such a relief because all the hard work paid off.
Exactly.
Mm.
So we are done with all the questions from my side. Again, thank you so much for this live, for this opportunity, and all the best for Miss Cham. I think you will wave the flag of Namibia super high in the competition. And if you need any help for your journey for Miss Cham, you can just drop a message to us. We will be there for you. And again, thank you so much for this live.
Thank you so much for having me.
It's a pleasure.
Okay,
Have a
bye.
good day. Bye.